Deactivating the self-centering mechanism on a DCC Concepts cobalt point motor. Let's see how we do it, shall we? Roll the intros. Hello YouTubers and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. I'm Peter. Today, as the title suggests, I am going to be showing you how to deactivate the self-centering mechanism on a DCC Concepts IP cobalt point motor. Now when you buy these, they are programmed when you turn your DCC system on to self-center. Now in a user manual you can deactivate these. And that is exactly what I do on every single one of mine. So when I turn my power off and then turn it back on, they are in this position that I left them. I don't want them going back to a center point. So I'm going to show you using my ECOS how to deactivate the self-center mechanism. So here we are down at the workbench and control system, and here is the point motor. Now obviously this is not connected. I'm just going to show you how that I have done this. Now in the instructions you find the deactivating the self-centering. Now you have to do that by using a DCC code of 198. So what I've done on my ECOS, I'm going to bring it forward for you guys. If I go on to my accessories tab, there are all my points, and then you've got my ground signals and my signals for the platform. Number 3 is empty. Number 4 is empty. But number 5, I've got one on its own. Now I've just used any generic item, and I'm just going to zoom you in, guys. Now what I've done is, if I go onto this, and click on there, this is actually going into the adjustment menu. So what I've done is I've just pulled up any old point, and I've named it Deac Self-Center and put the 198, and I've put the address of 198 into the ECOS. Now once you've done that, you basically just click on the tick and come out of the settings mode, and then you're good to go. So what I've done is, once I've wired this up, wired one of these up, you have to flip that little switch down there to basically what it's called learning mode. And then before I even program this, I literally, all you do is pull that switch down, go onto there, press that once, twice, 3, 4. You only need to do it once or twice, you know, to throw it one way and then throw it back. And then this has received the command to obviously deactivate that. Once you've done the deactivation, you put the bit back up, leave it about 2 or 3 seconds. This is what I do. Then I go pull the pin back down. Then I would go to my new, say for argument's sake, 200 there. I would then click on that twice. The point motor won't actually move. It's just in learn mode. So you make it throw that way, then throw it back that way. Go back to the cobalt, push that back up. And when you press the 200 again, then it will, and as you will clearly hear, because I've actually literally just done this one, he says, actually it does help if I actually put track power on. Do apologise, guys. As you can hear in the background, you can hear the point motor going from one side to the other. So that is how easy it is to take the self-centering system off of one of these by using the ECOS. You simply, literally, make sure you've got a spare page, like I have, page 5. Create a point, name it deactivate self-center, put the 198 code in, flip the switch, make it go that way and that way, turn the switch back, program it as you normally would on your ECOS, and then you're good to go. Simple and easy. Another quick little tip for you guys when you are programming the DCC Concepts point motors with the ECOS. is there is a function where when you set your points, when you put your points in, it doesn't matter if you put them in that way or that way. Sometimes it could be that the point motor is saying, say the point may be saying it's going that way, where the ECOS may be saying it's going that way. So what you need to do is you need to swap the direction. So what I've done is, and as you can see, I've put in the code for swapping direction, which is in the DCC Concepts instructions, swap direction. So I've just put a generic 197 DCC address into the system. It's not connected to any of my points. So when I actually throw the switch on the back of the point motor, it will then activate once you've pressed that a couple of times back and throw. Obviously then the point motor will go, oh okay, fine, he wants me to go in reverse direction. Then once you come out of that and put the little switch back to normal, then when you go that way with your ECOS, your point's going to go that way, and then obviously when you go that way, it's going to go that way. So again, that is another little tip if you're using the ECOS, guys, to put the codes in, the DCC addresses in straight away on just any old accessory, so that when you go to program your decoder, you can do it straight away easily like that without having to keep going back into it and keep having to change the DCC address. Hope that's a bit of help, guys. So that is how I deactivate the self-centering system on a DCC Concepts Cobalt IP digital point motor. It is so simple. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Now I used to do this using the NCE power cab. That was easier, straightforward to do. On the ECOS, it is so easy to do. Once you've finished adding point motors and you've taken all of the self-centering off of all your point motors, then you just basically go onto the ECOS, delete that 198, and you've got that 198 free for any future digital commands address. I hope this video has been a bit of a help, guys. If you've got any questions or comments on this video, please always put the comments and questions down below in the comment section. If you've liked the video, please be free and hit that like button for me. If you are a new subscriber to my channel, great big thumbs up. Thank you for joining me, and I'm hoping you are enjoying the content so far, and I hope that you enjoy future content that comes up on my channel. If you're not a subscriber, you can make the decision whether you want to subscribe to my channel. If you do, just hit that subscribe button down the right hand side, and then you can follow me on my journey as I build a model railway. For those of you that have stuck with me through all this length of time, thank you very much appreciate it. If you want to carry on watching videos from my channel, you can follow a link here and here coming up. Until the next time, guys, look after yourselves, protect your loved ones, protect our NHS, but above all, happy modelling, and bye bye from Chelmswood Junction until the next time. Bye bye.